Isn't it your lucky day? 2 videos in a row? What's wrong with you, Daredevil? Well, as you can see, I'm basically about to show you how the quickest way to rank up to 99. I mean, still a grind in a sense, but it's probably the quickest you're going to get to earn attributes. So what you're going to do is obviously go to practice. And a lot of people just think practice like, oh, you got to shoot around. Or you got to, basically play with like your teammate or even Justice Young. You don't even have to do any of that. Literally, you have to do this one little training thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are watching this probably know about it. But it literally is probably the fastest way to get your attributes. I mean, maybe later on I'll find another way, but so far this is probably the best we're gonna get. So what you're gonna do is come to this gym, obviously. No one's here. If some people are here, wait for them to ask you, like, say 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Oh, see, here they come. You'll see. What you're gonna do is basically go over here to the gym. You can't go in. I don't know why it does that, but you have to wait until they actually ask you, like, oh, you want to do a 2-on-2 or a 3-on-3 or practice your mid? Just say no. Literally. Just say no. Go in here. Go all the way to this corner and just do vertical jumps. Literally the easiest thing in the world. All you gotta do is put the analog stick down, pull it up, bam. You do that 2 times, you automatic fill the whole bar up. As you can see, I got a gold there. Boom, look at that. Do it one more time. Boom. I don't think 2K is gonna patch this because it's pretty still a grind in a sense, but it's actually literally the quickest way to, upgrade. There's gonna be another way sooner or later. Someone's gonna find one. But I found this like, I don't know, I found this like a couple of days ago, but I didn't really get a chance to record it because I was trying to get the first recording done. After that, just quit. We'll exit practice. And you'll see your thing goes right all the way up. Obviously not to the full match, but if you think about it, you get about average 2 to 3 practices. And with those 2 to 3 practices, you play, if you do that, you get an attribute each, right? So that at least give you about almost a quarter, just from literally a quarter of going up in the bar of just playing 3 games. So, I mean, that's just the best you're going to get as it is. But you thought that's it? No. I'm going to show you the best Myteam startup. Alright, I'm going to show you guys probably the best lineup to start with. Now, listen to what I'm saying. The best to start with. Obviously, I'm not going to say the best lineup because there's cards in here you probably can't afford. There's like 30,000, 40,000 Myteam points. But these kind of players aren't too expensive so far that I've seen in the market. Now, I don't know how it is on PlayStation, and maybe by this video, people watch it, it might change. But these are the players that actually has something that will help you dominate in Myteam, whether it be domination, gauntlet, or hell, even road to playoffs. Let's start with D Rose, gold player. The thing I like about D Rose is that he could drive in the paint. He's like probably the most fun to drive in the paint, as well as he's not really a 3-point specialist, but his ball handle is on point. So he doesn't really lose the point of, lose the ball compared to a lot of other point guards. Like, honestly, I lose less of the ball with my Derrick Rose than my Chris Paul, which I don't understand how, but it's just how it works. And he's really fast. Look at speed of ball is 95, and his speed is 93, so he is gone. Then you got Jamal Crawford, who pretty much get ankle break. He's actually another person who's pretty fun with. Another driver. He can also shoot threes too. Not crazy threes, but he'll get the three if he really can. In this game, honestly, if you have like a 68 3, you could still wet it. So I don't even know. So 72, 74, he still got it. But his free throws is the thing that gets me on point. Because as you can see, if he drives in the paint and gets and ones, which he's pretty good with, especially crossing people up, it's over. And he's not that fast with the ball. He's okay. But, obviously Derrick Rose is your main slasher. Paul George, Emerald. I don't know about the regular gold one. I don't think there is one, but the Emerald version, if you can't get Emerald Paul George, I suggest maybe Chandler Parsons. Someone who can like block or whatever. But this Emerald Paul George is literally gonna be your best friend. Derek Favors, I grab him because he can actually post. Well, it says 6'9" post fadeaway, but he does pretty decent with it. But he actually is probably the most defensive player that I've seen on my team. I don't know why. Even though it says 63, but he actually does a lot of getting boards and standing dunks. So you're going to need him. And Rudy Gobert. Now, Rudy Gobert is the king of defense in the paint. If you need someone who gets boards, this is your guy. I promise you. It may say 77 for offense stuff. This man gets every board I've ever seen. Literally. And he's great. Look at his shot contest, 89. So basically what you want to do is you want to build your Myteam all around certain players. So, you got D Rose for driving, Jamal for kind of driving and shooting, Paul George for the shooting, dunking, Derek Favors, for the boards, Rudy Gobert for the boards. Hassan is probably another great player. If you can't get Hassan Whiteside, I suggest getting either Paul Gasol or Dirk because they could post fadeaway. But the thing about Hassan is that not only he gets boards, but his defense is on point in this game. He could do shot contest as well. And he's not that fast, but he's very, very strong in the paint. And that's basically his main job. He would make sure that you don't have to lose, especially with standing layups. Same with Zebo. This man, Brian Grant. Now, I've seen Brian Grant for like 2K, but look at his stats, people. He's historic. All right, so remember, 90 standing layup, right? Open mid-range, 85. Contested shot mid-range, 81. Free throw, 81. It's like box out, 87. 84 rebound for offensive, and defensive, 86. Like, this man is literally your friend in the paint. The only thing he can't do is pretty much dunk, but all around, he is a boss in the paint. And he's like 2K. Think about it. Emerald for 2K? Can you go any better than that? Joel Embiid, he's probably the best to go for, getting bored just in case you had D Rose messing up. And his block is on point. Especially being for 70 overall, 73, he's pretty cheap too. All these cards are pretty cheap. The only one I say is expensive, the most expensive, is probably Paul George. So I'm trying to make it where you could still be able to get them. They're like around, I say max from 1K. Well, not 1K. Yeah, about 1K to about 5. Each player is from 1 to 5K, except Paul George. Zach LaVine, he's your main guy to just drive in the paint. But the thing about Zach LaVine is not only he's fast, but he can actually do layups as well. But he's more or less your dunking kind of guy, just in case you got to get in there and you feel like just having someone to dunk. He's not the greatest with threes. Even though it's his open shot, he would still make a three, but I wouldn't rely on his jumper. But he would definitely make a open wet shot if you really can. Aaron Aflalo, the thing about Aaron Aflalo, he's great at driving the paint, can shoot threes, but his main thing is a mid-range. And he's pretty okay with the ball for his ball handle. Mo Williams. Now I know you're trying to say, what the hell? 69 overall? Bronze? You gotta understand, the Cleveland Cavaliers won the finals. Look at his stats. Alright, his driving may suck, but look at his mid-range. Contested 77. Open mid-range 90. Off-dribble mid-range 91. Contested shot 381. And open 375. So this man could wet threes. He could shoot free throws. His ball control's not butt. And I think is he fast? I don't remember. And he's fast. Look at that. Like, and he can steal the, well, he can hold the ball. Like, honestly, if you out of all the players, I really suggest getting Mo Williams. For 69 overall, his stats are high. And last but not least, we have Emmanuel. Emmanuel driving the paint, but what Emmanuel is more or less a player who has good ball handle. And a lot of times people just reach a lot in my team, and he's fast. So, with a fast player like this, you could have Aaron Aflalo for at least better defense than Emmanuel. But Emmanuel, it will be more of a go on speed in this game. And honestly, a lot of these players cost, like I said, less than like 5K tops. So honestly, if you really want to start, I suggest get any of these players. And ones I suggest you really get, if you can't get Dirk or Paul Gasol, you really need to get Rudy Gobert, Jamal, Mo Williams, and definitely this Grant. And hopefully Derrick Rose. The rest is still you have to get them, I suggest. But if you can't get them, it's understandable. And that's it. I hope y'all win in my team. Thanks for watching. And boom!